Okay, I'm excited. I get to do the gray wash on this Buddha tattoo. So this is where I get to lay in all these nice tones, gray tones and textures, and smooth everything out. So I'm about to take a break, but I'm doing just a little bit of stuff here and there. When it gets up into this jewelry, that's going to get a little crazy. I'm probably going to have to break out a smaller shader. And I'm pretty sure my client will be able to sit this one out. He's done pretty well in the past sessions, but we've always reached his threshold eventually. So yeah, let's pull back and get a better look here. So this stuff is just black shading and outline, and then as we get down, this newer stuff is kind of pinkish. And that's our gray wash to where it's fully rendered. Okay, now we might be done with this, but I'm going to get a closer look, so I'm going to wipe all the smudgy stuff off. Usually by this time in the tattoo, the client is suffering a little bit. They're maybe reaching their threshold. So I don't want to push them too far. And I'm also trying to see some of the little bit of bloody stuff is hardened on the surface. I need to get rid of that so I can get a good final photo. But we've gone through several stages. I've got a previous video that I think ended at the black and gray stage. And this is the result of the gray wash. We've softened up a lot of these tones. I'm wondering if the legs pop a little bit too much, if I needed to add more shading in there. I'm sure my client is now saying no, they don't need any more shading. Maybe I'll hit him up in the future and say, hey, I want to add a little bit more shading into those legs where the knees pop out so far. I do see one inconsistency, because also at this stage of the game what I'm looking at is from left to right balance and shading and whatnot, and I see a little spritz of shade going down this lotus shape that I don't have in the other side, so I'm going to want to correct that. This could stand a little darkening, this ohm symbol in there. If the client will tolerate it, I'm going to darken that in. But yeah, otherwise, let me get you to sit up normal, and I'll get a good, decent, put your arms down. And sit like that, yeah. So overall view of this thing.